10 seconds.
Yeah. I'll talk for 10 seconds, we'll be done.
Okay.
Well, Vig, we love the Yankees. We don't deny that, and if you've gotten to this video, you know we love the Yankees. But there is another baseball team that plays in New York.
Which we do hope does well from time to time.
We do. The Mets are a team that, you know, New York Mets is the other team we're talking about, not the Staten Island Yankees. We're talking about the New York Mets here that play in Queens. We do hope they do well. A lot of our friends and associates are Mets fans, and we hate to see them pouting all around town all the time. But they've decided to do a big shift. You know, Citi Field opened up 2 years ago, same time as Yankee Stadium, and they decided to make that ballpark a little bit bigger than most. And let's be honest, you know, we're not talking bigger than most in a historical sense. It's about the size. It's still smaller than the fields were, you know, in the 50s and 60s when it was 470 feet to the gap in some places. Right. And you still have players like Mickey Mantle hitting 50 home runs a year. Yeah. That's a different blog post. But let's see, they brought in guys like Jason Bay, big power hitters that have come in and hit, you know, teens in the home runs for a season. They've decided to move the fences in to kind of spur some offense. I mean, what do you think on that in a baseball purist form?
I think they had absolutely no choice.
Yeah.
You know, it was in the players' heads. You've got David Wright saying out loud that it's in the team's head. You've got Jason Bay. I mean, he pulls an Adam Dunn. You never know. I mean, Adam Dunn went to Chicago White Sox. We thought he'd be fantastic, and he was horrible. So you never know. Maybe Bay goes somewhere else and still struggles. But he was fantastic in Boston with that joke of a left field wall. I think they absolutely had to, if for no other reason, that you have to be able to attract free agents.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal. You know, a lot of these players, like your Jason Bays of the world, you know, you even got, let's just say, I know they're not going to sign him, but let's say a Prince Fielder. You know, he's on the market this year. And look, Vince and Vic are not saying here first that he's going to the Mets, because he's not. But what we are saying is, you know, if he's looking where he's going to stand historically, he's going to be a potential 500 home run guy. He wants to go down in the record books. You know, he knows that if he goes to a place like the Mets and hits 37, 34 home runs a year, it's going to take him a lot longer. Right. It's going to take him a lot longer than if he goes to a Chicago, where he could hit the 50 home runs a year, year after year after year. Guaranteed. So it does. It's going to hurt your free agents. And I'm going to throw in another variable. I'm going to say it had a lot to do with the finances of the Mets as well. We know a lot about the Madoff problems that the Wilbons have had, lost a lot of money. They're having financial trouble. They're having trouble attracting fans to the stadium. So what better way is than to immediately increase your home runs by 10%. Fans love the long ball. You know?
Fans love the long ball, get people in the stadium. Fans would much rather watch their team lose 9-7 than lose 2-1.
Right. That's all I had to say about that.
Granderson slump.
I say we combine Granderson and Tex.